we go. Let's hope we're in for a cracker. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Here's Scholes. This could be a chance for an opening goal. Here's real danger. Just to keep her to beat. Lampard. He goes on himself. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Will he shoot? As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Raul! Oh, it's got him! Well, they're out of the blocks so quickly here. It's still early in the game. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. Well, the fans who've turned out in numbers have been rewarded. They're ahead by a goal to nil. And Saviola. Well worked to win the ball. Hang on to the ball there. Looking around for support. A good cross might give us another goal here. Ronaldo! Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target. Well, they've had several attempts already, Trevor.
Yes, this is all the makings of a classic game.
Messi. They need to equalise, and good service here might set it up. Sturdy defence here. He takes the ball along the left wing. Just needs a yard. Narrowly wide and into the side netting.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
And Zambrotta. Here's Messi. Zambrotta. Here's Ronaldinho. Has sight of goal here. And Raul. To the man in space. "15 minutes into the first half. Here's Beckham. Messi. Stop the attack well. He wants a chance for a good delivery. The ball goes out of play in a good position.
A good delivery needed here.
The ball's over the line. It's a corner. Whip that in towards goal.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar. Good move to take it on the volley. Many players might try and bring it down. He'll be disappointed he didn't score.
Julio. And Messi. Raul. Down the left flank. Arrives in the box. They've been given a corner. It's a corner to the far post. That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort, though. Here's Puyol. Deco. Here's Eto'o. Well worked to win the ball. And Raul. He's off down the left wing. It's clear. Ronaldinho. And Emerson. Get the ball back. Eto'o. Here's Zambrotta. And Eto'o. They can swing it in from the right wing. Real chance here. Ronaldinho. Well found there. Read that play and got the ball. Great work. Denied by the post. He wants the chance for a good delivery. And he was there. It's hit the side netting. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
On the ball here. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just a one goal divides them. Van Nistelrooy. And Raul. Here's Zambrotta. And Ronaldinho. Oh, great defending there. Zambrotta. Ronaldinho. How about this? And that sails way wide of the left post. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely. Pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. So they've finished the half in front, but the game Still wide open, surely, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I expect the early stages of the second half, though, will be quite interesting.
1-0 the scoreline then. How long will it stay like that in the second half, I wonder? The second 45 minutes of football kicks off. And how will this one pan out? They've switched sides for the second half. Decent cross there. They're defending well, very well indeed. Ronaldinho. Sneaks into the box. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. Their first substitution today. In search of goals here, the manager has called up the services of a striker from his bench. Ball one, good defending there. Gets it. Will he find space for a shot? Here's Julie. Ronaldinho. Turns defence into attack there. Good pass. Gets it. Can he find half a yard here? They've won a corner. It's into the middle. Solid defence in the box. Duran. Whoop, flag was up. First offside then, he'd straight off the last man. And the referee's assistant was pretty alert then. And he lays it back. Eto. And Deco. Timely interception. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Ronaldinho. Will he find the target now? Kept possession well on the attack here. Sneaks into the penalty area. He goes for the equaliser. It's an amazing goal. They've equalised. 60th minute of the game. You don't see that too often.
I think in these situations, the defence knows a lot rests on their shoulders. One defensive error could decide a game like this.
Goal apiece, the score's level at 1-1. And Sergio Ramos. Oh, great defending there. Deco. Can he keep it going? Beautifully done. Here's Ronaldo. Went in and won the ball too. Won the ball well. Here's Messi. To the man in space. And the defence cuts out that through ball. Emerson. Win the ball back. Here's Eto. Does well to maintain possession. Messi. And Zambrota. Here's Raul. Really is a poorly timed challenge. Ref just wants a word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. And Raul. They could break the deadlock here with a good ball in. They're in possession, down the left wing. Good clearance. And Eto'o. We've reached the last 15 minutes. He's looking for support. In the penalty area. The ball is over the line, it's a goal kick. And Fabio Cannavaro. Beckham. Can he find his man? Well maintained there. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Julio. And Thuram. Silvinho. Ronaldinho. And Raul. Van Nistelrooy. The defender cuts this one out. Ronaldinho. Here's Eto'o. And it's still not properly cleared. Knocks it out to the flank. The danger passes with a timely deflection. It is a corner though. Lifts it high. It's clear. Van Nistelrooy.
Breaking out of defence well here.
He's off on the long run. Goes to ground, but the ref waves play on. He chooses to go down the right. Julio. Here's Ronaldinho. Still their ball, good attacking position too. Eto'o, just over the bar.
Well, maybe he was unlucky on that one. Did well to find the space for the shot though.
Michel Salgado. And Roberto Carlos. Stopped him well there. With neither side able to get a winning goal, the score's a level after 90 minutes. Stand by now for extra time. Well, two teams still locked together then, Trevor. Could you pick a winner here?
Well, I don't think I could. There's very, very little between the two sides.
The first half of extra time is underway. The draw seemed to be on the cards long before the 90 minutes were up, but extra time looked inevitable. Maybe a miss hit, it was off target though.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
Deco. Breaking through. Here's Eto'o. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Van Nistelrooy. Nice footwork. And Messi. Perfectly executed. Emerson. Here's Beckham. Ronaldo. Wins the ball, great defending. Here's Deco. Messi. That pass didn't make it. Stopped him illegally, says the ref. Looking around for support.
chance to deliver it in.
Dealt with that threat well. Here's Deco. Deco. Here's Ronaldinho. Saviola.
A good cross should set something up.
Will he put it away? Outstanding interception in his own box. Gives it away, slack defending. Knocks it through the defence. Nothing to choose between the two sides, even after the first half of extra time here. All about stamina. Who will have that in the second period? That's the end of the first half of extra time. Trevor, any advice for the players here?
Well, it's difficult to know what to say now. One flash of inspiration or one mistake could win or lose the game.
But you wouldn't want to be in the players' shoes now. So can we find a winner right at the death? Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. Julie. Here's Saviola. He cut out the pass. And Sergio Ramos. Ball one, good defending there. Here's Messi. And Ronaldinho. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Will he find space for a shot? The assistant referee's flag was raised. He was just offside. Good call. Here's Emerson. Ronaldinho. And Eto'o.
Good passing with a lovely little touch.
Good clearance. Emerson. And Eto'o. Wins the ball, great defending. And Beckham. Wins it, will he have a go? Eto'o. Here's Saviola. That's a poor clearance. And Ronaldo. The referee has ended the second half of extra time with the scores level. So many tired legs out there, but who will hold their nerve now and handle the pressure of a penalty shootout? It looks as if they'd sewn it up before giving away a sloppy goal late in the game.
Yes, but it's been a great game, and I don't think either team deserves...
That's decided the game. They've won the game on penalties. It was a pretty even contest, wasn't it?